Picture this out. Have you ever felt like you are falling behind in life? Everyone around you is moving forward at full speed, landing better jobs, driving better cars, living in nice homes, while you are just trying to keep up. Maybe you are scrolling through social medias and see people at your age just traveling to exotic destinations, started their businesses, or hitting the milestone you have only dreamed of. And no matter how hard you try, it feels like you are always one step behind. What if I told you that much of what you see isn't what it seems? What if I told you that the success you are comparing yourself to it is often just an illusion, a carefully crafted story that hides the truth? So in today's videos, I'm going to explain 7 powerful reasons why you might fall behind, and more importantly, show you how to shift your perspectives. Because here's the thing, life isn't a race, and the only competition that is true matter is the one with yourself. By the end of this video, you will see that you are exactly where you're supposed to be, and you will have the tools to move forward with the confidence. So stick around until the end of the video. So number 1, the advantage of farming wealth. Let's start with something often overlooked. Not everyone begins at the same starting line. You should know this. So picture this. Your friend Lewis just bought a cruise apartment in the heart of the city at 27 years old. So you can't help but wonder, how did he just pull that off? After all, you are on the same age and the similar income, and you are still trying to build up your savings. What you might not know is that Lewis' grandparents gifted him the down payment as the part of long-standing family tradition. So maybe they have been planning this for years, setting aside money for their grandchildren's futures. So that this means Lewis didn't work hard, not at all. But it does mean his financial story includes a head start that you might not have. So this isn't about fairness, it's about recognizing that everyone's path is unique. So if you're building wealth from scratch, it may take longer and the road may feel harder. But the pride of knowing you have created something entirely on your own, so that's kind of fulfillment money can't buy. So it's a journey, and it's worth the effort. So number 2, a true wealth is quiet, always. Have you ever met someone who seemed completely unassuming, only to discover later that they were incredible, wealthy persons? Let's bring out to my neighbor, Mr. Harris, come to mind. He's a retired engineer who spent his days gardening and tinkering in his garage, and he's wearing the same shirt he had for years. He's soft-spoken, kind, and incredible. One day, over a casual chat with him, I learned that Mr. Harris owns several properties and has a robust investment portfolio, has been living debt-free for decades. So when I asked him about his seeming simple lifestyle, he smiled and said, "Money doesn't need to shout to have to swallow." So it works best when it's quietly doing its job. So social medias, however, tell us a different story. It's glamorized, flash spending, luxury cars, design clothes, and lavish vacation. But here's the truth. Many of those flaunting wealth online are either living paycheck to paycheck or drawing in debt. True wealth isn't about appearance. It's about freedom. The freedom to choose how you spend your time and energy. Number 3, the grass isn't always greener. So imagine your friend Matt is always posting photos of exotic vacation. One week he's in Bali, the next week he's skiing Alps. So meanwhile, you're at home scrolling through your phone thinking, how does he afford this? It's very costly. So what Matt doesn't share are the hidden costs. Behind those close vacation photos are maxed out credit card, step interest rate, and sleepless nights worrying about how to make the next payment. So he's trapped in a cycle of debt to maintain a lifestyle that looks glamorous on the surface. On the flip side, you've been steady saving. Maybe you are not jetting off to tropical destination every month, but you are building a financial safety net, one that offers you security and peace of mind. So remember, the grass might look greener on the other side, but it often requires more maintenance than you think. Number 4, don't judge by appearance, So let's talk the car for the moment. Imagine your coworker James pull into office parking lot every morning in a shiny 2024 sport car. So you glance at your reliable 2015 sedan and you can't help but feel a twinge of inadequacy. But what you don't see, the mountain of debt James carrying to afford the car, between the high monthly payments, insurance premiums, and the maintenance costs. So James' budget is stretched to its limit. So meanwhile, your full paid off car might not turn heads, but it gives you the financial flexibility to save for bigger goals, whether it's a down payment on your house, or starting a business, or traveling the world. So appearance can be deceiving. The real value lies in making choices that align with your goals, so not someone else's image of success. Number 5, spending habits always are personal. So take these two friends, like Lewis and James. So Lewis spent his weekend exploring national parks, learning photography, and finding peace in nature. While James, on the other hand, loves shopping for the latest gadgets and dining at to upscale restaurants. To an outsider, James' life might look more glamorous, filled with trendy outfits and fancy dinners. But Lewis' investment in experiences and creating memories that will last lifetime, fostering personal growth and deep connections. Neither approach is inherently better or worse. The key is recognizing that spending is deeply personal. It reflects our values, not our worth. What truly matters is aligning your spending with what brings you joy and fulfillment. Number 6, patience pay off. In this fast-paced world, instant success stories dominate the headlines. Like a 26-year-old with $1 million business seemed overnight, or a viral app makes a teenager a millionaire. So these stories can make you feel like you are falling if you are not achieving massive milestones in the record time. But the truth is, most success stories are built on years of hard work. Take example, Jessica. She started her bakery with just enough money to just rent a small kitchen space. For years, she worked grueling hours, catering to a small event and taking on side gigs to keep her dream alive. So fast forward a decade, and Jessica now owns 3 thriving bakery locations and employ a team of dedicated staff. So her success wasn't instant, but it was really. So the key to lasting success is consistency. Don't let overnight success stories distract you from the value of steady and intentional progress. Number 7, comparison is a trap. So let's address one of the most insidious obstacles of happiness: comparison. It is a habit we all fail at some point. So you see someone buying their dream home, landing a high-paid job, or going on a luxury vacation, and before you know it, you are questioning your own progress and feel like you are falling behind. But here are the things: comparison is the thief of joy. So it robs you of your satisfaction and pride. So you should feel about your own journey, think about it, how far is it, compare your chapter 2 to someone else's chapter 20. You are only seeing the polished highlights of their story, not the behind the scenes struggles, sacrifice, or head start they might have had. Imagine scrolling through social medias, you see a college friend, maybe Lewis, posting a picture of his own brand new house, and you immediately feel a pang of envy, thinking, I'm still renting, why can't I afford that? But what you might not know is that Lewis' parents help him with the down payment, or he's taking a mortgage that is stretching his financing. Instead of looking outward, just turn inward. Ask yourself, am I better today than I was yesterday? Am I learning a new skill, making a progress toward my goals, or overcoming challenges that once felt impossible? So these are the questions that matter. So when you focus on your personal growth and measure yourself against your past self, you unlock the powerful source of motivation and self-assurance. So think about it this way: life isn't a one-size-fits-all journey. Some people might spring ahead in one area while you are steadily building a strength in another. Your timeline doesn't need to match anyone else, because your goals, values, and circumstances are uniquely yours. My last thought, at the end of the day, life isn't a race, it's a journey, and it's meant to be lived at your own pace. So the flash distraction, the noise of the social media, and the constant pressure to keep up are just illusion. They are not a measure of your worth. Instead, focus on what you can control. Celebrate every small win, every step forward, and every moment of growth. Remind yourself that your journey is yours alone, and it's shaped by the effort, reliance, love you pour onto it. And most importantly, be kind to yourself.